dealing. Tinubu must come clean or quit. P2B. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP P2B has called on the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to open up links to drug dealings. It was reported that some documents were said to have been released by the United States Disgrace Court for the Northern District of Illinois, which allegedly indicted Tinubu in drug dealings and money laundering in Chicago. The document went viral on Tuesday evening, revealed details on Tinubu's alleged indictment on drug deals and receipt of illegal money while in the United States. The 56-page document released showed the long-held view that Tinubu faced conviction on narcotic charges in the United States, especially with the revelation that he forfeited up to $460,000 to the United States authorities in 1993. Reacting in a statement through the B Data Media Office, P2B asked Tinubu to come clean on his past, engage Nigerians or quit because the office he seeks to occupy requires a man who should be clean in all ramifications. According to B, Tinubu must stop indulging in proxy game about his past, ostensibly to deny Nigerians the opportunity of knowing exactly the person aspiring to be president. The statement read, "What has made the B Data Media Office more curious is the continued refusal of the All Progressive Congress candidate to present himself for scrutiny by Nigerians, dodging every public and media interaction and using spokesperson and attack dogs to reach Nigeria and cover up his dirty tracks. Rather than be ashamed of the embarrassing situation, Tinubu campaign office is arrogantly and fraudulently covering up and scheming to pick and choose the public event to attend. It is not enough to release a document as manifesto, but not be available to defend and explain how you intend to carry out the implementation of the manifesto, since spokespersons are not going to be on the ballot. If Tinubu truly had any record of narcotics and money laundering case arising from the drug-related businesses at any stage in his life, he must explain himself to Nigerians. And if he hid his past to Nigerians and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), necessary steps should be taken by relevant authorities to save the country from such a person having access to power at the highest office in the land. The Labour Party presidential candidate media office noted that there is a column in the Independent National Electoral Office form to candidates seeking to know if they had ever been convicted by any court of law anywhere in the world, and that withholding such information breaches the 2022 Electoral Act as amended. They noted that Nigerians expect the Electoral Commission to demand a convincing response from the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate and to act on it accordingly without let or hindrance. Following the successive failure of governance in our country over time, the Electoral Commission and indeed the entire Nigerian populace should show more than passing interest in the background of all those aspiring to rule this country. It is against this backdrop that we totally align our position with that of a presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, that candidacy by proxy must be rejected, since the buck stops on the table of the person being elected and not spokesperson or attack dogs, the statement said. P2B's office demanded that if Tinubu is not ready and willing to subject himself to the scrutiny required of anybody seeking to occupy the number one job in the land, he should quit. I raise up my hand and I say 100% I agree. You know, when it comes to Tinubu's age, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, when it comes to his age, when it comes to his career, his education, you know, all those things that were supposed to be submitted, I am highly disappointed at INEC. I feel just like there were a time, you know, you had to submit. Let me use this scenario. You are going for an interview. You have to go with your documents. Apart from your resume, you have to go with your certificate if they say bring a certificate you have. If you have a first school living certificate, if you have a BS, if you have a master's, have a PhD, if you have any professional, you have to go with those things. It's like appearing in the interview without even your resume. And the HR will be there, where is it? That means, to me, you're not serious. Nigerians are not even the one supposed to be coming out to ask for these things. To me, to the best of my knowledge, INEC is supposed to be there's supposed to be a body that is going to be checking, even the ones who they bring in to confirm if those things are really true. To me, imagine they have already given, the All Progressive Congress have given the ticket to this man already, and all those things are coming out. I'm like, what's the INEC can they do? What is their job? Because I know that, school, age, all those things, by the time they say submit it. So why have they not, properly scrutinized? And see, if you are to come out and sell a particular product, you cannot keep hiding yourself from the public and make sales. Let's say, for instance, you're employed or you are wanting to be employed. You go for an interview to get employed as a marketer. Or let me say even the head of marketing team. And you're hiding yourself and you are not bringing yourself. Uncle, that job, you will not get it. It's not be saying I swear. You're not going to get him. He's not coming out to market himself as a person. The best he does is he goes and, he goes to places where, I don't know, maybe they have already pre-recorded, the questions or pre-learned the questions, and this is not it. Sincerely, at this point in our life, as Nigerians, we are not supposed to be looking at people who will come and tell us cock and bull story or read us nursery rhymes. Anybody can sit down and write a manifesto. What is the manifesto? I can write it now. It's very simple. Everybody knows where it depends for this country. All it is to do is to focus on those areas. And Viola, you have a manifesto. What is going to differentiate him now? What will make him desirable is him coming out. That vision he is seeing, that is if he's seen any vision at all. That vision he wants to bring to perfection. He helps Nigeria see it through him. It is by coming and by telling us, okay, even if you don't want to expose all your plan, you can pick two. You can pick two particular sectors and emphasize on those sectors, telling Nigeria how you are going to go about the problem, how this problem is going to be solved, who are going to be working with it. As in, there is what I call a step-by-step. People will now say, okay, this man knows what he's doing. For goodness sake, this is what even drawing the crowd to the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. It's because he not only comes out to tell us, this is what I'm going to do. He comes and say, this is how I'm going to be doing it. That is it. So, for me, if you cannot market yourself, you don't even have any business with Nigerians. And the thing is, Nigerians, we are not even supposed to carry the matter for head. Anybody will market himself to us as somebody who is going to make the country better. It's just like in an interview. If you go there and you confidently tell them this is the value I'm bringing to the table, they're going to get it. But if you don't tell them, you go ask the person who open mouth confidently to say value, and is able to prove to them that he's going to bring a value to the table. Now they will give the job. So we should tell the same line. But there's somebody who we are convinced that he can make this country a better one. We don't expect a magician, but at least somebody who can really, really come in and he will change status quo. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.